I remember this one time I was getting ready to preach. I just felt like the sermon was going to be so powerful that the chains of apathy were finally going to be broken. Consumeristic tendencies were going to be rooted out. Our city was going to experience new life in Christ, and everyone was going to commit to being disciple makers. This was going to be the day, the sermon, and the moment that would go down in history. When it didn't quite happen the way I had envisioned it, I realized my mistake. I thought the sermon was the silver bullet, when it's actually the discipleship model that the church down the road was using. I mean, just look at how successful they were. Sadly, that wasn't it either. Does any of this sound familiar? The myth of the silver bullet is alive and well, and it's not because of old reruns of The Lone Ranger or teenage novels about werewolves. It's alive and well because we want the quick fix, right? We've been conditioned for the instant. It's our hidden addiction. If you've been around ministry long enough, you'll know that there are no perfect models or one decision solutions that'll solve all your woes and unleash your church into a new season of fruitfulness. There are no silver bullets. So in my book, I'd like to introduce you to 5 micro shifts that have the potential to produce macro change in your church. In the first half, we'll look at discipleship from a systems perspective in order to explore a new metric for maturity. We'll do this by unpacking the hidden implications of one of the largest discipleship research projects done to date. In the second half, we'll then develop a discipleship pathway that will focus on maturing disciple makers for kingdom impact, because the only way lasting change happens is through a series of small decisions that are put into action one step at a time.